let's move on to our apple crisp because it's delicious too. I'm gonna cook this in our Dutch oven, and I'm gonna nestle this pot down into the coals, and I'm gonna put hot coals on top of the lid too. So it's gonna be just like I'm baking it in the oven at home. In fact, you don't have to have a campfire to make this. You can cook it in the oven. All right, now I've started with a dozen Granny Smith apples, and I've peeled and cored them. And I was in the middle a few minutes ago of zesting a lemon, so I'm gonna finish this because we're gonna put a little zest and a little juice on our apples. Now, if you were wanting to do this up ahead of time, you'd wanna toss your apples in lemon juice because that would keep them from turning brown. And of course, I'm fixing to put these on the fire and cook them right away, so it's not a big deal, but I think the flavor will be nice, so I'm gonna toss them just in a little bit of juice. And I'm gonna take half of this zest, and I'm gonna toss our apples with sugar and golden raisins. Aren't those raisins pretty? So I'm just gonna toss this all together, just using my hands. And I think I need to probably spray our Dutch oven so it won't stick on us. Now I'm just gonna pour these sugar and raisin coated apples into our pot. And I'm just gonna spread that around in there. Now I'm gonna make the topping for our apple crisp. And I'm using 1 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1.5 cups of light brown sugar. I'm just gonna mix those together. All right, and I'm gonna blend in 1.5 sticks of butter, and I'm just gonna cut it into my flour and my brown sugar. I think I'm gonna change bowls. I'm gonna take the rest of our lemon zest and throw it over in here. And I'm gonna go in for the kill with my hands because the warmth of my hands, my body heat, is gonna help soften that butter. All right, now to this, I'm gonna add 1.5 cups of quick cooking oats. I use like the 5-minute cooking kind. We're gonna toss that in there along with a pinch of cardamom, nutmeg, and cinnamon. And I'm just gonna blend those all together really good. And then all you have to do now is just sprinkle it over your apples. And that flour and sugar and butter is gonna just go all down in there in between those apples. All right, so y'all come along with me. I'm gonna go back over to the fire and get this nestled in our coals. And then before you know it, we're gonna be tasting. All right, here we go. Now I'm gonna sit that pot right there on those coals, and I'm gonna take this one, and then I'm gonna just shovel those hot coals on top of our lid. So he'll cook all around nice and even. All right, he's all tended to, but I got another one over here that I wanna see how it turned out. Oh, look how pretty. Look how pretty he is. He almost looks like a praline topping. Oh my goodness, and it's fixing to rain. I'm gonna have to hurry, hurry, hurry. It's been threatening rain all day today. Look how good that looks.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this blast from the past, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.